Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I start with everything with the name of Allah, who is the most gracious, the most merciful. This is IELTS reading test number 9, and there are 4 questions, 4 incomplete sentences in which we will have to complete the sentences from the given box from starting from A to G. So, our first question is researchers with differing attitudes towards telepathy agree on. Researchers with differing attitudes towards telepathy agree on. So, in the recently video that I have uploaded, we have studied and read the whole passage, and we have an idea where it is mentioned somewhere in the paragraph. So we will see the passage and we'll try to see where it is written researchers with differing attitudes. So, since 1970s, parapsychologists at leading universities and research institutes around the world have risked. We will not waste our time to read the whole passage, and we will rapidly see where it is written researchers with different attitudes. The word researchers are not mentioned in this paragraph as well. Now we will move forward to the next paragraph and check whether it is mentioned in this paragraph or not. The next page. Result, these range from the sensory leakage. Receive, in response, researchers. Yes, the researchers, in response, the researchers issued a review of all the Gensfeld studies done up to 1985 to show that 80% had found statistically significant evidence. So we will see whether this sentence is mentioned, is present in the box or not. The discovery of a mechanism for telepathy, the need to create a suitable environment for telepathy, their claims of a high success rate, a solution to the problem posed by random guessing, the significance of the Gainsfeld experiment. Yes, this heading is present in the paragraph, the significance of the Gainsfeld experiment. This paragraph has 4 to 5 lines. In the previous page, like this, the implication was the Gainsfeld method. So this is Gainsfeld method. So the next 4 to 5 lines are present on the next page, and in this page it is related to the Gainsfeld experiment. The researchers issued a review of all the Gainsfeld studies done up to 1985 to show that 80% had found statistically significant evidence. So it resembles to the heading number E, the significance of the Gainsfeld experiment. We will write E in front of 27th question answer. The answer of 28, reports of experiences during meditation indicated. Reports of experiences during meditation indicated. So we will see these words, reports of experiences during meditation indicated. It somewhere it may be present in somewhere in the starting of the passage, or middle, or in the ending. So we will read from the starting again, and we will check whether it is present or not. we will have to check reports of experiences. Reports of telepathic experiences had by people during meditation led parapsychologists to suspect that telepathy might involve signal passing between people that were so faint that they were usually swamped by normal brain activity. So, we will again read and understand what it is written. Reports of telepathic experiences had by people during meditation had led parapsychologists to suspect that telepathy might involve signals passing between people that were so faint that they were usually swamped by normal brain activity. So now we will check which heading from A to G resembles to the next sentence. The discovery of a mechanism for telepathy, no. The need to create a suitable environment for telepathy, yes. This heading resembles. Their claim for a high success rate, no. A solution to the problem posed by random guessing, no. This was used. A more careful selection of subjects, a need to keep altering condition, no. Only this heading will be used for the second answer. What it is? The need to create a suitable environment for telepathy. The need to create a suitable environment. Suspect that telepathy might involve a signal passing between people that were so faint. It means there is a need to create a suitable environment. That were so faint that they were usually swamped by normal brain activity. So the answer of 28th question is B. Now we will read the third question. Attitudes to parapsychology would alter drastically with. Attitudes to parapsychology would alter drastically with. So in the first two paragraphs the sentence is not mentioned because we have read 2 times. Now we will move to the third paragraph, the Gensfeld experiments. We will have to search attitudes to parapsychology. Attitudes to parapsychology. Now we will see on the next page. Yes, attitudes, we found attitude. What they are certainly not finding, however, is any change in attitude of mainstream scientists. Most still totally reject the very idea of telepathy. The problem stems, at least in the part, from the lack of any plausible mechanism for telepathy. Plausible mechanism for telepathy. We have already read the word of mechanism for telepathy. So it will not difficult for us to understand the answer of 29th question. Attitudes to parapsychology would alter drastically with the discovery of a mechanism for telepathy. The discovery of a mechanism for telepathy. The problem stems, at least in the part, from the lack of any plausible mechanism for telepathy. So A is the right answer of 29th question. Our last question is 30. Recent Otto Gensfeld trials suggest that success rates will improve with. Otto Gansfeld experiment is mentioned in the paragraph somewhere we read. Yes, Otto Gansfeld tests. After this, many researchers switched to Otto Gansfeld test, an automated variant of the technique which used computers to perform many of the key tasks such as the random selection of images. Yes, selection is the word that we have read in the box in the box in which headings are present. Yes, this is the word selection that we read in the paragraph. It resembles to the heading number F. A more careful selection of subjects. Gansfeld test, an automated variant of the technique which uses computers to perform many of the key tasks such as random selection of the images. This is the sentence that resembles to the heading number F, which used computers to perform many of the key tasks such as the random selection of images by minimizing human involvement. The idea was to minimize the risk of flawed results. So F is the right answer of 30th question. We will write F. The answer of 27th question is E, next B, third one is A, and the fourth one is F. So in this video we did the answer. We found the answers of the incomplete sentences. Incomplete sentences are mentioned in the question number from 27 to 30, and we had to search the next part of the sentence. So these are the next parts of the sentences: E, B, A, and F. E, B, A, and F. Don't forget not only to subscribe but also share and like the video.